Hello, my friend. How are you? Thank you so much for coming in. Thank you. Greetings, greetings. Oh, I don't even know where he's. Oh, he's from a beautiful country. Wow. Thank you so much for coming, my dear friend. I appreciate it. How are you? I need to get my translator going. Thank you so much for coming. Aww. John. John. Greetings. Aww. See? Where is this from? Indonesia?
Oh, Indonesia.
Wow, from Indonesia. Welcome, welcome. Wow, a beautiful place. Ain't that something? Oh, Indonesia. Wow. Nice to meet you, my friend. Big thanks to you for coming. Wow, Indonesia, that is beautiful. Wow, that's so nice of you to come by. Wowee. Uh-oh, somebody, Charles? Hello, my friend, how are you? Hello, greetings, greetings. Thank you so much for coming. Hello, hello. I can't even pronounce TV. So this thing is blowing up. So many wonderful people here. Wowee. Wow, I wonder if he's from Indonesia too. Oh, he's doing the prayers. Thank you so much for coming, dear friend. You laugh at me? Oh. Wow, this is something else, Charles. This is going deep, fast. He must have walked over to Eastern Ave because he should be done by now, huh? He's saying welcome.
I always see that. I still light starting at 5:30. 9:30 to 4.
This whole
Instead, it should be from 7 to 4 or something. 7 to, I don't know, 7 to 3.
turn, Tina. Welcome, my dear friends. Welcome, welcome, my friends. I thank you all for coming. God bless everyone. Thanks for coming. 329. You hear me? I hit me for 2 lines and get everything going. There's 2 of them. See how many times you're doing it? Do you see it? And highs, 15 times. Charles says like he's supposed to ears over these. I can see it. Come closer. Come closer, Sapphire. Thank you guys. I appreciate you guys for coming. Thank you, thank you. God bless you all. Thank you. Thank you so much. What's the name of it? You said what street is it? What street is it called, Charles? And that street. Oh, it's right here already ready to come up and get me. I'm gonna get it straightened out. I sure is. Oh, they're killing it, Charles. Wow, it's like everybody's doing 6 or 7 times. You want this? Oh, I'm gonna turn it over to you. Thank you, my guys. Thank you, my friends. Thank you, my friends. Peace and blessings to you guys. Prayers. God bless you. Thank you. How nice of you to come by, my friends. I've already been to both of your channels. I've been to your channels. Okay, this is showing. It says Lincoln School. Okay, it's got them separately. They got, look at that. Weird. They got it crazy here because it's, that's what it'd be, huh?
Yeah, those schools got put together too.
Okay, are they Ellen?
I'm pretty sure they did. I think they did that first, and then they did Homer and
And they made brand new schools too, huh? Because some schools have been standing since we were kids. Let me see if I can get something off of one of them. You know what? I don't know. Isn't that interesting? Uh-oh, we got some more stuff here. They are killing it, these two. Oh my goodness, the whole thing is filled with them, Charles. Now at like both of them like about 6 apiece. Thank you. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, my friends. Thank you. Thank you so much. I hope everybody is doing well. Thank you. Somebody named Ari. Thank you. Welcome, welcome, dear friends. So which one should I zoom in on? Lincoln? Is this any of them right here looking like? Okay. Start this off. Those look like federal buildings and stuff instead of a school place. Wow. See when you don't go in certain areas. Abraham Lincoln. Oh, I forgot that's what that was behind. .255 up road. I'm just saying that because I'm on live. Yes, my dear friends. Welcome in, welcome in. Thank you so much. Greetings. Greetings to everyone. Hello, hello. God bless. Yes, yes. Okay, Lincoln. You know, they got them a Facebook page. Thank you. Thank you. Welcome, welcome, my friends. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. What is, what they call Bay State. I'm gonna try to go from there. You getting sleepy again, huh? That's on Chestnut. I'm trying to act like I'm coming from there to see how close that is. Oh, that's right around Bay State somewhere right there. I see it. It's all in the same vicinity. Just got to get there and look. Just go early. But I'm going to try to, do better than that. But I'm going to work it out now. What? I'm going to work it out now. I'm going to go to Bay State Medical and then go from there. Okay, let's see. Nope, 2 Medical Drive. I don't think it's near there. No, that didn't do it right. Going down. Something that's like cattle. It's kind of like he's going to get in his truck now. That is somewhere right in the mix of that. So I could park at Bay State Medical and then walk over from, you know what I mean? If I don't know how to pull right up on it. I wonder if it's down one of those streets. It's only, 6 minutes away from... Main Street. Oh boy. This is on hold. I don't even start counting if it's 27 minutes. Thank you for coming, my friends. Thank you. Hey, what's happening, Rob? I hope I didn't miss you. How you doing, bro? I hope all is well. He said, "Oh my God, when I tell you what happened today when I was going to grab lunch." Uh-oh, what's up, brother? Man, what went down? And hello, over 50 and fantabulous. Thank you so much for coming. Hey, Susanna, thank you. I just got off for a minute because it was quiet. So I just took a chill pill. Just got in here from that 12-hour drag down. He said, "You wouldn't believe that Rob is so cool." He said, "Oh my God, when I tell you what happened today when I was going to grab lunch, oh my goodness, because I had some crazy stuff happen to me on my travels too. And I'm telling you, this world is, I told you, folks better stay prayed up. And I mean that. I know a lot of people be throwing that cliche out there, but listen, y'all, the times have been out here already bad, but it's getting worse. Listen to me. I had some wacky tooth. Woo, listen. Get it together. We got to do better than this, man. This thing is going down quicker than a lot of people think. And Miss 50, I don't know if you're still around because I know you are a busy woman, but I really enjoyed your live. I appreciate you bringing the word. I receive it. I need it. And I thank you for sharing your church service with me. Man, you take me away. And I was there through the whole thing. And I'm going to tell you, you had some very naughty people. And I promise you, I would not be on your, and you know this too because you took care of it, but I would never come on to your channel and disrespect any of your members, people that you're friends with and that you've been friends with for a long time. But this person here that you said that Rruk timed out, I blocked them, they were very, very awful. You know, putting up poop signs and, you know, another one of your longtime people was saying, "Are you here?" to the same person. I forgot their name, but you handled them, and I know you got an area where you can go to the studio and look and see who you put in time out last night. But that person there, and I don't know what your time zone was. So I don't know why I'm saying last night, but that person there was saying some naughty stuff. And you know, sometimes we get kids popping on with this mess. You know, we got the keyboard bullies. We got them in the background singing in the choir, and then we got the first lady with the big hat. I mean, come on. When are we going to get a break here? No, so let me stop being silly. But yeah, there was a lot of clowns trying to, you know, set up a circus tent on your channel yesterday. And I wasn't having that for my sister. I was not having that. Do you hear me? I see, too, that a lot of people are going through some problems here. And we know that we pray for folks like that, but we don't sit back and let them do what they want either, though. That's one thing they don't seem to understand. People have to be corrected and critiqued. You know, you can say a prayer for them, and then you can block them and do what needs to be done. Because I'm telling you, some of this stuff is crazy, and I promise you, oh, ma'am, this is getting out of hand. This is getting out of hand. And I need to find another way to talk to you because I got a few things I wanted to ask you about a lot of people here, and I don't know how to explain it because I'm going to be honest with you. There is a few people that I know and that I've been knowing for a while through someone else, and then there's a few people that I know that when you came to my live, they came over to your channel, and I hope that's not a bother because I didn't send anybody because I would never do that. You know what I mean? Without the proper permission. But I'm telling you, there's some of these people that's hopping around here like crazy, and I'm trying to figure out what's going on here because what I've been trying to see is obviously all of us, and I hope somebody can hear me. If not, I'm talking to myself, and I need to, you know, just go on and keep talking. But there's some things that's going on here with some folks that are getting kind of whacked here out on YT, and it's hard to try to, you know, to figure out. And I'm not saying I promise you, or to whoever's listening to me, I can't take YT to heart like that. I'm not going to say that nothing's never bothered me and nothing will never bother me again, but there's a certain, you know, method to the madness, and there's a certain limit that I'm going to go down, you know, the highway with this kind of stuff. So I can't allow this to affect me because I only have one life to live. I got 24 hours in a day just like everybody else. But some of this nonsense, we do have to handle it. You know, we have to let them know to knock it off. But there's some of these folks that are sitting here and they don't know that when you do, and I know that I don't have no channel here, but for people like you that got an actual channel, you do work. This is not a playground for everybody to come play on. And also for other people just to come and jump and just come through your, and it's not that to tell people what to do, who to subscribe and who not, because we always say everybody love on one another, everybody make friends. But I got like 3 people that are popping up crazy at every person that I'm subscribed to, and they're getting weird. They're not asked to be there. People are contacting me, asking me, did I send this person? And I don't mean to keep bringing this up, but this is an issue that a lot of us is dealing with. And every time I get somebody notifying me, and I'm like, I don't know what's going on, because I didn't send anybody to your channel, and I apologize if they came over, because they're going over to people's channels saying, yes, Rruk sent me. And I promise you, I have never sent anybody, other than if you gave me permission to share out your channel and that type of thing. I'm going to let you know that I shared it out, and it could go anywhere. You get what I'm saying? But for the most part, I would not do that. You know what I'm saying? And what I'm getting is a lot of people that's popping around everywhere to different people's channels, and they're getting crazy with it, Just like you know how you say share me out, okay? And we know what share me out means. But some of these people are going to some of my people channel that I've been knowing for years, even when I had an actual channel, to my hangout spot, Rruk of all, and they're going to these people channels acting a fool. One person told me that somebody that subscribed to them, that they said Rruk sent them. They're contacting them on Facebook. They're posting their link on their channel 15 times, changing and adding stuff onto the quotes. I don't know what this is, but this is something that I'm gonna have to do a video again, deeply elaborating on this kind of stuff that's going on out here, because I'm telling you, all money ain't good money. You understand what I'm saying? And I just want you to, know that if there's anybody coming on or saying that I sent them, I promise you I didn't. Even if they say, oh, I seen you in Rruk's live, if you want and you have the time, ask me, because there's a lot of stuff going on here that people are starting to get a little crazy, and there's some people that are getting caught up in a roundup, and a lot of people don't talk about this, but it's like this. If you have somebody that have a channel and they're violating the policies, and other people are in line with them, they're starting to go down the line and question folks and call folks out. So please keep that in mind. Anyway, I'm going to leave off for now, because I don't know who's here and who's not, and I'll come back in and check in again. But I really appreciate you, Sister 50, because I know you're busy and you got your thing going on over there. And hey, what's up? How you doing, Miss Pre-Retirement? We got some craziness again. Woo! Honey, let me tell you, and I promise you, pre-retirement lady, I know you're busy, so I don't want to start piling a whole bunch of mess up on you, but at least somebody that just popped up, I don't feel like I'm crazy over here talking to myself. We got a lot of stuff that's not going too good here. We got people that are running over to other folks' channels that's been in my live, saying that I sent them, going over to people's channels, being rude that I don't even know, starting trouble, and using their commentary in the way that they want to. You know what I mean? And I got already like a good 5 people that told me that they're going to stop coming to my lives, or anything that I do here, if these people from that's visiting me keeps coming to bother them. I think a lot of people don't understand. Everybody is not sub for sub, and there's nothing wrong with do what you want on here, but make sure you have the consent of the host of the channel before you do stuff like that, because this is rubbing people the wrong way. I mean, I got folks hitting me up on Instagram saying somebody is kind of weird here. They said that you sent them, and now they keep popping up on every Instagram picture, and I got 100, and they commented on everyone some weird stuff. It's just getting crazy. Hey, Jazz, how you doing? This is getting to be kind of wild here, and people got to respect other people's boundaries. Thank you so much for coming, Jazz. You are always there, sweetheart, and I appreciate you, and I'm always with you as well, and I thank you so much, my dear. But yeah, Betty, this is this is starting to be something that is going beyond what we're bargaining for here. And like I said before, a lot of people are running a nice, smooth, clean channel. They have as many subscribers as they want. And also, if they have some people that pop up that they want to turn away, they can do it peacefully, but these people are getting out of hand. And you know, and if you, just like with you, Miss Pre-Retirement, you got a nice channel over there. But if you have somebody come, I know you know how to handle yourself. But if you have somebody come and say that Rruk sent you, and they're over there cursing, damn, your effing steak look good, B. You know what I'm trying to explain to you? You're not gonna want that. And I got people, oh my gosh, people are coming on here, my hangout spot, that I don't even know, and going down the line and subscribing to a lot of my good people on here like you, and I'm trying to straighten this out. It's whacked. I can't. I don't even know what this stuff is coming to. It's like folks are going crazy around here, and you know, and they're not even going over as a, like a person trying to subscribe for friendship. They're going over there acting a fool and wilding out. You know what I mean? You got people that I got are like couples that are married couples over there, and they're sitting down having a dinner, and that's what they vlog, and people are like, damn, who are y'all? Ooh, your husband looks sexy, baby. I'm like, this is crazy. Yes, it is. It is. It's out of control, and I feel so embarrassed. I promise you, Betty, you are an amazing, amazing person. But I would never, ever send anybody that I don't feel that I know well enough to your house, so to speak, and to disrespect you and say something about your food, cursing, but in the saying it is, they're trying to compliment too in some cases, but swearing and disrespectful and knowing that you're God-fearing. It's got some. I got to figure out what to do here. And I got so many people, I don't know if you can even see what I got going on in the live right now, but a lot of this here, I don't even know what this is either. And I promise you, I decided to stop. You know, when somebody is reaching out to me, I decided not to just jump on, you know, and I didn't do that a lot. I've done it a few times like a fool. But I decided not to jump on when somebody, you know, is trying to subscribe or whatever. I don't do it like that. If they come to my live, I'll say, hello, how you doing? And then I'll go to their spot and say hello over there, but I don't subscribe and I don't ask them to join me. Anybody though that come to here, they can drop their links if they want to. You guys can have me pin a comment, but people, please don't get disrespectful. Who is, oh my goodness, wait a minute. She said, yes, it's getting crazy. Yes, Betty. Is this Grace? Oh my gosh, Grace, I was so worried about you. And who was it that told me? Oh gosh. Someone told me that you were okay and they had seen you in Miss 50 Live, so I felt okay at that point. Let me see. She said, hey sis, what's happening? She says, I've been closing things for my husband. Grieving has been hard. Oh my gosh, sweetheart. My condolences out to you, my dear. And I know that's, you know, you're probably tired of hearing that, but I'm meaning it from the heart. And it's no easy way to deal with something like that, but I pray that God gives you some comfort in what you're dealing with. And I'm sorry that you're going through that. And I promise you, I have been through a lot of sorrows and a lot of woes. And honey, people don't even know what people go through out here. She says, depression has taken a toll on my health and heart problems. Oh my gosh. I am so sorry, beautiful lady. I am going to hold you up in prayer. I'm going to hold you up in prayer. And I promise you, I'm sitting over here trying to hold on to my life and my health too, honey, because a lot of us is going through it. Prayers are up for you, my darling, and I am so sorry. I was worried about you. I know you had already said you were going through some stuff, but you know, when people going through stuff and you don't hear from them, you want to give them their space, and then, you know, I don't have no other way to contact you, so I just, fall back a little bit and wait to see what was going on. But I just asked someone nicely, that no gossip or anything like that. I just said, anybody heard from Grace? And they said they seen you in Miss 50 Live a little bit ago. So I took that as at least somebody heard from her, and I left it at that. I didn't inquire. I don't ask about anybody's business or anything to that nature. I am glad that you are okay, but I know you're still going through something. And prayers are up for you, my darling. Prayers are up. I feel so bad to hear that. Prayers are up. I am wishing you some kind of relief in what you're going through. I ask God to work his way in your life. I ask God to lay hands on you. And I mean that too, because I like to do open prayer with people, and I mean it for real. And I don't try to get too crazy with it, because you know how, and I don't disrespect nobody. You know how I get down. I start with it, but I promise you, prayers are up for you, and I mean that. And I don't want to come off. I don't want to say the same thing everybody else keeps saying, even though it's typical stuff that people just say when somebody's going through it. But I really, I mean it, and I'm sure a lot of people have said it to you, mean it, but I do hold you up in prayer, and I wish you to have some kind of comfort, because I know how it is, honey. I tell you, if I tell you some of the stuff, which I am at some point in my life, I'm going to be revealing some more stuff about me it's not going to be a shocker, because I'm nobody special, you know what I'm saying? But it's going to be a lot of stuff that people can relate to, a lot of stuff that people are going to think, well, wow, you holding together pretty good with all that going on. I'm a survivor. You understand what I mean? Of many atrocities that tried to come against me, whether it be the form of people or medical issues. And then sometimes my own self. You get what I mean? So I understand, and I promise you, if I told you, my God, oh, I feel like crying. This got me thinking, oh, so many things that the Lord has delivered me from and kept me. Oh, honey. Oh, my goodness. Let me stop turning this into something about me, but I'm just saying, you just got me feeling for you, sister, and I hope you're doing good. Let me get my composure together here. Whew. But, YT has been completely mad. Hello. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, she's so sweet. Thank you so much, Craft by 3 Rose. Oh, you are so sweet. Oh my gosh. You are so sweet. Crafted by 3 Rose. I just came over there and visit you too. How you doing today, darling? There's so much going on in this world today right now. And that's why I like when all of us get together and hold each other up in prayer and friendships, as women, loving on one another. You are so sweet. That is so nice for you to say that. And I promise you, anything that we go through, good or bad, is not wasted, y'all. But we know that we have to feel it. You know what I mean? And it's hard too, because a lot of times when you're going through it, a lot of people won't let you grieve right, because I think a lot of people misunderstand when you're trying to process something, and a lot of people don't mean any harm, but at the same time, I think they misunderstand what your grieving process is and what it looks like for you. Because I have people, like, when I say some stuff, they be thinking that, oh, don't give up your faith, girl. Don't let it go. And it don't be that. Actually, I'm fighting it with faith. You know what I mean? You understand what I'm saying? So with that being said, I think a lot of people kind of get off on a misunderstanding sometimes when we want to grieve. And I tell you, I got a few good Judys in here right now. And like I said, y'all probably hear me say something again. And if you click on and I'm saying it repeated, that's because I'm a repeat offender. And I like to, say things that I know that can be helpful to somebody again and again. And there's so much stuff going on here. I got this one pastor that I check out here and there. And this is what happened. The pastor said that they had a flight planned to go and do a service somewhere out of town, right? And they said that the pilot informed them that it was going to be a delay. And the pastor said, I immediately got mad because I had planned to do the service, go eat, and hit the mall. And when they told me that it was going to be a delay, as a pastor that's supposed to be saved, sanctified, filled with the Holy Ghost, she said she got upset. And she started saying, oh my gosh, I had already had plans. And her family members were saying to her, God will work in his time. Cast your care. And she said all of them was quoting like the stuff that she speaks on. And she said to them, shut up. I want to be mad for a minute. You see what I mean? It doesn't have nothing to do with losing your faith or anything. It's being human. And she said the delay was only 7 minutes. So she said I shouldn't have had my underwear in a bunch. You get what I'm trying to explain to you? You see, we all process stuff different. We all are human. And sometimes it doesn't matter what someone says to you. Sometimes you got to feel what you feel and process that. You know what I mean? And then sometimes we all definitely do get tired of hearing the same thing, but we respect and appreciate it at the same time because of the fact that it is the stuff that people will say when anybody's going through some type of death or some type of grief, because there's only a certain amount of stuff that's traditional, I guess, and appropriate to say without coming off the wrong way. Because a lot of people say the same thing, I'm sorry for your loss, you know what I mean, and my condolences, and that sometimes you be like, oh man, gosh, and they mean well, but when you in your feelings, you have to process it. Boy, oh boy. And it's better said than done, because all of us, when we're going through it, when it's our time, we know what it is. And then when somebody else is going through it, we know what it feels like to hear that. Because you know what they always say, that you got the same experience. It may be something different, but you know what it's like when you're the person that is going through the grief, and what people say to you and vice versa. And I have a very nice YouTube sister that I met on here. And I felt so bad because she, not too long ago, before the holidays, lost her son. I think he was a young guy, maybe about 27 or so. I'm not sure, 30. I'm not sure the age, but very young. And and it was just before the holidays. So when you got to adjust yourself for all these holidays coming up with that type of death, and that person not being there, and how to celebrate without them. So I made sure that I treaded very lightly when I was leaving her a comment on the situation that she was going through, because I didn't want to be repetitive. And I know she's the type of person that knows that I wouldn't deliberately keep saying something that's making her uncomfortable, but I made sure I chose what I was going to say. I didn't write it down. It came from the top of the dome. Yes, it is. And I wanted, yes, Grace, and I promise you, I wanted to make sure that I said something that would be different than what everybody else said. I made sure it was something that she was okay with reading, that, when she read the comment, that it wouldn't set her back and have her feeling more woes. And I just took my time and just put together something nice. And it wasn't a big deal. I wasn't trying to show off. I wasn't trying to write no poetry or anything like that. I was just trying to show her that, a friend in need is a friend indeed. You understand what I'm saying? And also to show her that I understand what that's like. And it don't have to be the same exact loss, because it'll be different when you lost a daughter opposed to losing a pet, or uncle or sister. And I'm not saying none of those don't hurt. I'm just saying it hits you differently sometimes because of the relationship that you have with the individual, especially if there's some stuff that person suffered, y'all weren't on good terms. We can go on and on with this. You understand what I mean? We can roll this watermelon all the way across the street, and the feeling is there. You get what I'm saying? So with that being said, I just told her that the Lord says the battle is mine. Footprints in the sand of time, for I carried you. And I told her that I don't want to say the same thing that everybody else is saying, but just know that you God will get you through it, no matter what it is. You know what I mean? And I made sure to look at a few comments that was on her page so that I wouldn't sound like a, repeat it, because sometimes it hurts when you're trying to help. And people may not take it that way deliberately, but fall back. You get what I'm saying? Fall back and see what's happening. And by me doing it the way I did, it blew her away. And she was so happy that it was a breath of fresh air because my approach was different, and I did that deliberately because I didn't want to keep being the same thing. But it is typical that people do say the same thing, and just like I'm speaking to you right now, Miss Grace, I just, prayers are up always, regardless of how we feel about hearing that. We that is something good to hear, but at the same time, I want to, be comfortable with saying to you, process and feel how you feel. Not just, oh, don't give it to the Lord every minute, girl. Did Jesus say that? Hey, hey, feel your feelings because that's the only way we can heal properly. Yes, I do have some music playing, Miss Tina. Yes, I do. If it's bothering you or it's too loud, please let me know, my dear. Yes, I got some nice little music playing there. That's a part of, put in with the live. And if if it bothers you or anything like that, let me know. So you tell me if it's something that's bothering you, but it's definitely some music playing, my dear. But yeah, so with that being said, Miss Grace, I just want to say something that's authentic and straight from the heart. Listen, oh my gosh. I'm trying to be able to tell you this without, because what we've been having is a lot of people. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. Let me put it this way: the trolls have went crazy. The trolls have went crazier. I'll say it like that. Also, what I will say too is that I have a few people that have been in a certain group. I'm not calling nobody's names out so that they won't say, oh, you bringing my name up and you mentioning me, but there's people that's been around each other that are having some misunderstandings, which I don't know why. And then, we got a troll that's been going on around from the group that was part of a group of people that's trolling around, bothering a good, as far as I know, a good 10 people. And I was hit with the ugly stick too. It don't bother me though. I promise you. I'm good at conflict resolution, but I won't let somebody come in my life and disrespect my guests and my friends. They can say anything they want to me, but I don't want them disrespecting. But the trolls has been going crazy on Miss 52, horribly crazy. Horribly crazy. I had to shut some people down last night because they were coming off so out of control on her channel that I had to, we had to shut people out. She said it's always hard to listen to someone talk. The music is playing. I really rather listen to you talk. Okay, well I don't mean to be rude, but Grace, are you here? Are you having any problem with me talking with the music playing? Miss Pre-Retirement, are you having any problem with me playing the music? Because Miss Crafts here is saying that the music is not working out, and I want to know if anybody else is being bothered with it, because I've been playing this like this for the last maybe 3 weeks, and she said no, sis. So I don't understand. No disrespect, y'all. See how when you try to talk straightforward without rubbing anybody the wrong way, because this is getting touchy, and I'm gonna break it down to you, Grace, about how wild this thing has been getting. Miss Tina, I don't know what I can do to make this comfortable for you, but I have been talking to a couple of people in the live before you came in, and I'm talking to Grace now, and I also have said something to Pre-Retirement, and she's not having a problem with the music. Also, yesterday I asked them about what was going on, and they told me that they couldn't hear me, but when I adjusted everything properly, see, and that's what I'm saying, Miss Pre-Retirement, because yesterday, you remember when I asked you guys and y'all helped me get it together, because see, I felt like I was talking too loud, so I wanted to lower my voice, but then it was too low, so I got it fixed. And then this lady here, Miss Craft, is saying that she is not comfortable, or she's not, it's not working out for her. So I'm trying to get an understanding of exactly what, and no disrespect to anybody. I'm not, see how it is when you're trying to talk that you can't really get anything out because you don't want to step on anybody's toes, because people, are very sensitive. People, got their reasons, and people can be very fickle. So I don't want to have nobody misunderstand